Hey, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories coming from Margate, Florida. And today we have another great looking topper for this Ford F-150. By the way, if you have questions, that is our telephone number for the store. I'm gonna go ahead and put the telephone number, a link to the product, and the address to the store at the bottom of this YouTube video. You click on the link, it'll show you the pricing of the item as well if you wanna order it. So that being said, but before we get going, come on, John, what do we have over here? Now, I don't know if you guys know, I am a huge dog lover, and this is Bruno. And Bruno I adopted from the Humane Society a couple of weeks ago. And I tell you, the reason I mention this is a lot of people don't realize Humane Society is a wonderful place to get a dog or a cat. I mean, I'm so happy with this dog. This dog is nothing but love. And I tell you, except for leaving me a little treat here and there on the floor, he's been great. But you know what? You're so lovable. We're learning. He's still a puppy. So again, if you're looking for a good dog or cat, the Humane Society of Broward County, which is off Griffin Road, my last several dogs have been from there, and I love that place, and I'd recommend it to anyone. So Bruno, look, can you see us? Say hello to everyone. All right, that being said, let's go to the cover here. Okay, Bruno. All right, so what do we got here? Well, we have the Undercover Elite. Now, this is the SE model. Now, this comes two different ways. You can get in a texture black, which is what we have here, and you can get it painted to match. Now, on this white truck, this black looks really good. It's a nice black and white look, which is the kind of look I got in my personal truck. I think that's a great look. This on the Elite, you do got the little hump in the middle, gives a nice look. It also has a nice little handle here, and you got your little lock here. So get a good look of it. And before we open up, also, if you notice, the four tailgates come out a little bit. So this does follow the tailgate very nicely, but it has a very tight fit, and that's gonna be really good for water, and I'm gonna talk about water in a minute, but let's go ahead and open this up. Now you got your hydraulics. Now this does have an LED light in here. Now this LED light you can take out as a little magnet on, so if you have to get under the hood of your truck and you need a little light, this works good. Now this here comes out as well, and that's in case you got some stuff that slid up to the front, you can pull it back here. So let's go ahead and open this up here. And I'm gonna go over a few things here. Now, most one-piece covers, basically you can't really take them out of the bed. This one you can. It is designed to come out of the bed, and you don't even need tools to do it. Basically, the brackets stay in the bed. So you see a front bracket, rear bracket here. Now, basically, these come out. If you look over here, you got a little lever here. This comes up. There's a little catch here, and that locks in there. In the back here, there's a little knob to undo it. So now it is a two-man job because of the weight. Now, it's not the heaviest cover because the fiberglass version of these are about 175 pounds on average, depending on the bed size. This is closer to about 65, 69 pounds, somewhere around there. So it's about 100 pounds lighter than the fiberglass version. Now it is, you can see it is reinforced, it's very strong, but the most important thing is the weight. As you know, Ford has switched from doing steel trucks to aluminum trucks. Why did they do that? It's because they shave about 700 pounds of weight off the truck so they can get better gas mileage. That's why they do the EcoBoost with the aluminum beds and everything else. So that saves weight, saves gas. Now this is the same concept here. Instead of doing a fiberglass, doing a polycarbonate, it's going to save about 100 pounds, and that helps out a lot. Now the aerodynamics of this is actually going to cover that little bit of weight you put it on. So, and that's another nice thing. So the wind's not catching in the bed as much. Now let's go into about water. Now, I get guests all the time. They're going to say, hey, I want a waterproof cover. That's the only thing I want. And I say, well, none of them are waterproof. They're weather resistant to water resistant, but not proof. Now, this is probably the closest one you can get to keeping the water on. And I'll tell you why. First of all, if you look here, the cover itself does go over the bed caps. So the water is going to come over. Now, if you look closer, you can see the seal. They put it all the way around here. So you got seal in the front of the bed, the back of the bed, the sides. Now, this seal is so good. Even when you took a hose and you put it up to the side here, that water gets stuck here, but it won't get past this. So it's really, this will be the closest thing you can get to a waterproof cover. Now, I say closest. I'm not saying waterproof. I do get customers all the time. There was at some other place, and they're like, oh, it's waterproof. They're lying to you. Now, this one, like I said, is going to be the best, but you know, sometimes people don't realize there's little gaps here. If you look here, look down, there's a little gap there. So if you're hitting puddles, that water is coming up to the bottom. So a lot of people don't realize that. So there's things of that nature that you would have to seal up as well to keep all the water out. Now this here has a bed liner in it. Now it is a rugged liner. Now that is a product that we sell. Now the dealership put the rugged liner in, and we used to sell a lot of bed liners to the dealerships, and we sell the exact same one. The only difference is ours is less money. That's right. The dealership on average is about $200 more than what we sell it for. So if you need a drop-in bed liner, we can do that for you, and we can get it with all the pre-made cuts as you see this one has here. So if you want that, we can do that for you as well. So let's go over a few other things here. Now, John, do you remember what the warranty is on this? Huh? Well, okay. Well, we'll put it on the bottom of the YouTube video. Now, I believe this one is a 3-year warranty, but we'll double check. Now, if we put it on, we should be able to double the warranty on that one. So again, I'll put it all on the bottom here. Now, if you go here, that's how it closes. As you can see, she's locked in here. And now she's closed, but she's not locked. You do need a key to lock it here. And basically, open it, you just turn this, give it a little push, then you let the hydraulics kind of get in there. There you go. And that helps a lot. Again, this is a great product. It's gonna keep a lot of the water out, if not most of it. It's gonna give you a good support on it, so you could put stuff on top of it, but you have to be careful you don't scratch the finish on these. It is removable, so if you have to take it out, again, you get your little knob here, take this thing, it locks it out. So if you want to go to Bike Week and you want to bring your Harley Davidson, you can take this off and put your motorcycle back here, or ATV, or even just moving a couch. You can put it all back here. By removing this, it does have the LED light in it. It's a great setup. I like this. Now, a lot of times when you look at the big one-piece covers, and people are like, oh, I wish I can get that from C&H, but I live in Texas, I live in California, I live somewhere other than Florida. Well, the good news is these are actually packed in a big box. So that means I can ship this to you anywhere in the country. That's right. So if you live in Hawaii, that's right, I can ship it to Hawaii. Shipping is a little bit more for Hawaii, but I can ship it anywhere in the country. If you like this, if you get it, I can walk you through the installation. Now, it does come with good directions, but there might be a couple of things we need to help you with that directions maybe won't help you with. So you can always, if you buy from us, you do get our expertise on the installation. Again, I'm Chris with C&H Auto Accessories, and this is the Undercover Elite SE. The SE stands for it's the texture black versus the painted, and it's on a Ford F-150 with a 6.5 foot bed. And before I go, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and check out the Humane Society near you. Thank you.